everyone, I would like to present Cowherd's Flute by Luting. The composer Luting is a Chinese composer of the early 20th century, and he has been engaged in music for 76 years. During his life, he composed a lot of works, including operas, songs, choral pieces, piano pieces, orchestra pieces, film music, and some instrumental solo pieces. Cowherd's Flute is the first piano piece with a distinctive and mature Chinese style in the music world. This piece depicts a Chinese pastoral music composition completely different from the Western style. In this piece, Luting combines Western polyphonic writing style with the Chinese national style. He blends the European music theory with the Chinese music tradition and presents a unique Chinese style characteristic. This piece has been set in level 6 by Central Conservatory of Music. The form of this piece is ABA form. The A section includes 6 phrases, and each phrase consists of 4 measures. This section was written in polyphonic style, and the tempo is relatively slow. The melody is very relaxed and peaceful. There are 2 things we need to focus on when we learn this section. The first thing, we need to practice separately from right hand to left hand until we are familiar with each voice of each hand, so that we can keep the balance of each voice. As we know, in polyphonic music, both voices are at the same importance level. The second thing is that we need to connect several small sub-phrases into a complete long phrase. The B section has a big contrast with A section in character, tempo, and writing style. In this section, melody has been set in a higher register, and the character is very happy and joyful. The tempo is faster than A section, and the writing style has been changed to a homophonic style. When we practice this section, we should choose an appropriate tempo, faster than A section but not too fast. We also need to pay attention to the different articulation of right hand, and we may use different approaches to make different sounds of different articulations. For example, for the 2-note slurs, we can use our wrist, and for the single staccato note, we may only use our fingers, and for the long legato, we may use our arm and elbow to help us make a more legato sound. In terms of the technique in this section, we need to practice the big jumps of left hand so that we can have more security with each jump. My suggestion is that we can practice the left hand in a slow tempo and make sure every time we touch the key before playing this key. And then we can speed up a little by little so that we can be familiar with each jump and each hand position change. The last section is very similar to the first section, but has a few changes. For example, the composer adds some decorative notes and does some variety on articulation and dynamic signs. When we compare both sections, it's very clear to us about these differences, and we can apply our own music interpretations to these differences so that we can make the music more interesting and more meaningful. Now, let's enjoy the music.